Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to do a quick unboxing of SUN GOLD MALIBU P.J. with a copyright date of 1983. Now, SUN GOLD MALIBU P.J. was one of the last of the P.J. dolls. There was a few around that time and one after her called Sweet Roses P.J. in 1984. And this girl was copyrighted in 1983, and I actually like her out of the gang there that you see. It's just with her hair and that beautiful face that we'll get to see later. But then you can see some of the other dolls, Barbie, Ken, Skipper, that were in the range there. And there were also some Hispanic and African American dolls that were part of this range, and they were called Barbies and Kens as well. And I'll show you those in the 1983-84 brochure that they appeared in. Let's have a look at the box. And there she is there. Well, that's the back of the box, of course. SUN GOLD MALIBU P.J. looking great there. As you can see, by this time the Malibu range was very glam. You know, it was metallic swimsuits. We're getting into the early 80s here. Very different from that whole down-home natural California girl beach look. You know, it's a bit more glamorous. And of course each doll sold separately. Each doll comes with a high fashion swimsuit, and my camera is not cooperating at all today. Each doll comes with a high fashion swimsuit, 3 pairs of different coloured sunglasses, and a fold-out bag that opens to a beach towel. Ken's doesn't do that. And the beach towel doesn't fold into a tote. I guess he didn't need one because he's got all his girlfriends and friends to carry things for him. And Mattel Incorporated, copyright 1983, Hawthorne, California, blah blah blah. Made in Hong Kong, costume made in China. There we go. There's a great little beachy shot of them there. Love the palm tree in the background. Let's take a look at the side there. SUN GOLD MALIBU P.J. with that little Toys R Us sticker covering up everything. And she was only $5.97. I wish I paid that much for her. But she was a pretty good deal actually, because the box is quite scuffed, so I didn't mind deboxing her. I've actually got plans for her too, to turn her from a SUN GOLD MALIBU P.J. to a Great Shapes P.J., but more on that later. She looks great everywhere under the sun. 3 pairs of sunglasses, tote that opens to a beach towel, high fashion swimsuit. Here we go. Let's have a look at her in the front there. What a beautiful face there. I really like her face. She's got actually blue-green sea change eyes, which I really like. And I love her hair is just like that golden brown color as opposed to the usual blonde. And check out that swimsuit, it's very Vegas, isn't it? And there's her accessories there. Now I must show you the earlier Malibu doll that I have. She's over here in the Fashion Plaza. So that's what she used to look like. And the last series before SUN GOLD MALIBU, this is what she pretty much still looked like. This one's from the 70s. She was actually the Olympic version, so she wasn't Malibu. She was that Olympic gold medalist there. But yeah, just the sensational Malibu dolls that came out, I think 1981, just before SUN GOLD MALIBU series did. That's what she looked like. So she looked quite different. She looks very 70s there, whereas you look here, let's swing over. She looks kind of 80s here now. What I love about her though, is that she actually looks like she could be a Great Shape P.J. doll if you dress her up. I mean, yeah, she's a bit more tan, but she's got the same palm tree hands. And I got the idea from, if you saw my last video, or the one before actually, with the Great Shapes doll. There's a Dream Date P.J. that's actually on that box, dressed in jazz dancing, which I just got, I'm so happy. So that should be coming soon. And it looked like she was a Great Shapes P.J., but of course she wasn't, because that was never made. So I'm going to use this girl instead, because she's even got the same sort of screening and eyelashes as Great Shape P.J., or Great Shape Barbie, I should say. She's got sort of like very similar face. You see them together, they do look like they could be from the same series, even though she's a bit more tan, but hey, PJ just spent some more time in the sun, I guess. Okay, so I'm so excited. Let's just debox her now and see what she looks like inside. And there she is. Wow, doesn't she look great? I suspect someone's opened the box already because it was open from the bottom with some tape, so that's okay, but I can see that she's still attached to her card and her bag is still intact. And oh my god, I'm really so happy I have got that Barbie World of Fashion booklet from 1983. I had one as a kid. I still have it. It's in tatters. It's, you know, fallen apart. You know, pages have ripped off. I've had that ever since I was a kid in 1983. Love that booklet to death. Poured over it day and night. So I'm glad I got it together. But interestingly enough, this version is a lot smaller than the one I had. It's a lot smaller and squarer, but we'll have a look inside that later. Let's look at that beautiful face. I love the coloring, love the makeup, love those coral peachy lips, love the eye color. I mean, I think that's the best eye color I've seen of PJ, except since Fashion Photo PJ. That beautiful sea green, blue, brown color there. Very Christy Turlington. If you look at her eyes, it's very similar to that. I also love her hair color, and she's got the sunglasses. They're actually, I think, my camera is not cooperating and the focus won't focus, so I apologize for that. She's got the mirrored sunglasses, which I remember I had the Sensational Malibu Ken, the Caucasian one. He came with those. Love those, they're so 80s. Those ones I think are still sewn on, or yeah, they're sewn on. Oh no, yes they are, okay. I'll leave them there for the moment. And there's that glamorous swimsuit there. And you know what, I usually edit all this, but now I can't be bothered, so you know, we'll just have to deal with it. There we go. And there's the baggie. Oh, her legs are kind of, yeah, I'm glad I took her out actually, because her legs are, I have to do something about them. Yeah, give them a good wash. So I'm glad I'm actually deboxing her, because that's not good. And let's take out the baggie now. The tape's already disintegrated from that. And you can see there's that bag, and there's the sunglasses. I'll open that up now so we can see that. So you can see the other two sunglasses that came in that baggie are not mirrored, but they're coloured. They look very 80s. I love the aviator look. It's my personal favourite. Wish I looked better in it, but Barbie and PJ always look amazing in it. So does Ken. Let's take a look at that beautiful face again. And that hair. I went to debox her actually and clean her up there. And that's the towel there. Why is there a speck of dust? But anyway, there's the towel that there's a towel that the bag holds onto. It's pretty underwhelming. It's just a, you know, a very flimsy little fuzzy towel that's fuzzy on one side and then just has that felty look on the other with the handles around it. So, you know, you can see the other side. Yeah, there's not much to it. But yeah, I'm going to try and get her out of the box now. And there she is out of her box. I mean, her hair's a bit of a mess. I'll work on that. There's that glamorous swimsuit. And of course, you know, she has the usual palm to rear arms, twisty waist. There's the back of the swimsuit, very sexy. That hair really needs work. So do the legs. So I'm going to see you soon while I work on her and try to make her looking great again. That beautiful face. I mean, actually, I think she's one of my favorite PJ faces, apart from maybe Fashion Photo PJ. She's my favorite, but yeah, I love her face. Anyway, yep, I will clean her up and we'll see you soon. And here's a quick look at the 1983 booklet that I so adored as a kid. This was coming towards the end of my Barbie playing years. I was turning, I think, 13 at the time. I was kind of moving on from Barbie as if you ever could, but you know, I did. I was sort of onto other things then. But I love this booklet so much. We'll have a look at one side first. You can see the Dream Date Ken, Barbie and PJ there. My first Barbie doll. I have the earlier version, the 1981 version, I think. Pink and Pretty, I had her. Happy Birthday Barbie, I had her. She had the weirdest hairdo too, that mullet I called it, with the afro at the top and the mullet at the back. Beautiful dress, I remember, and I love the ring. Tracy and Todd, Angel Face. And this is the Sensational Malibu dolls, the series that came just before Sun Gold Malibu, I think 1981 to 1983, I guess. You can see them there. I had Ken with his towel. I've got the African American Ken that you see there. I should debox him shortly. Had him for ages, but I just kept him in the box. There's PJ, Skipper as well. And Twirly Curls. I had her, but the African American version. And as you can see, there's the Hispanic version as well. Put that there. Yeah, you can see them there. Okay, let's have a look at the other side. And here's the other end of that side there of the booklet, the 1983 booklet with the Skipper Fashion Fantasy line. Oh, I like that sailor outfit, that's cute. I think I had the one with the puff sleeves, the striped top. I might get that again, it looks so 80s, love that. And I've got the Barbie version of that ski outfit with the hats and the top, which uses that same pattern that was from that 1972, the short set there, but it's different fabric there. I like that sleepwear too with the logos. I usually don't like logos. And there we go. We've got Barbie Fashion Fun. I had a lot of these as a kid. I think I had all of these as a kid, especially that stripy dress on the right there. Had that, loved it. Notice that Golden Dream Barbie features a lot in this range. Now, she came out in 1980, so she must have been a huge seller, and I think she was. I remember from that time, she was around for years and years. And she was a favoured model for all the booklets, up until like 1984, I think. So, you know, she had a long run. And she looks great in the clothes, so why not? Oh God, I had so many of these. It brings back memories. Oh, and hurry, join the Barbie fan club. There we go. And there you can sign up for that there. Offer valid in USA only. Oh dear, not for me then. And void after the 12th of December, 31st of December 1984. So I guess I missed the boat there. Okay, let's look at the other side. Now, interestingly enough, both sides of this end, or both ends of this side, I should say, of the booklet, are all printed on the same side, whereas the other ones they weren't. One was upside down, I guess for folding there. So this one I can easily just pan throughout. There's Magic Curl Barbie doll, I had her too, and the bubble bath that she was advertised with on TV. I had Horse Loving Skipper, but you can see Barbie and Skipper and Kendra. I had Horse Loving Skipper back in the day. Let's look at the fashions up there. I always wanted party nights. I always wanted the top outfit there, especially, which came separately, because I thought it was very soap star from the 80s, you know, something which would be worn on Dynasty or Dallas there. Barbie Fashion Fantasy, that very Little Woman looking outfit set there. What you see there? Yep, 3 elegant Barbie doll fashions in one package, I should say. And that was another party nights, very Little Woman. Then we got Barbie Fashion Fantasy there. I had some of these. I love that one with the big corsage on the shoulder there. Very Joan Collins, isn't it? I see her wearing that. Yeah, and the big sweatsuit. I think I've got that blue jumpsuit actually, and the workout wear. And I had that, I definitely had that swimsuit as well, loved it. And there's that outfit that I wanted, the fur there, and then the sailor outfit and the jumpsuit. Oh, I should be showing the bottom too, shouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, fashion jeans, Barbie and Ken dolls. And there's that outfit, my first Barbie fashions. I've got that outfit with the hat. I've used the hat for that 1972, the short set. Love that stripy outfit there. The stripy top with the bag, paper bag shorts. Love that. Love the checked top with the denim mini and the big puff sleeves. Just because I remember lots of girls in my high school wearing exactly that look when they're out to a party. I love that red taffeta dress too. Oh, and I had that Barbie Fashion Classics, that wild jumpsuit with the big puff sleeves and the big polka dot bow tie. I had that, loved it to death. Very 80s. Check out those trousers. They had some great shapes back then. Yeah, I love that taffeta jumpsuit. It was so out there. Yeah, I had the stripy top and the mini skirt and the leg warmers there too. Very 80s. And you've got the wedding set, of course, wedding fashions. They came out with those every year. I love that stripy mini dress too, the jersey mini dress, because my uncle had a clothing factory back then in the 80s, and he would turn them out by the mile, those types of dresses, for, you know, all the local sportswear companies, back when Australia had a manufacturing industry. Oh, I need to talk about the Barbie designer collection. Now, I saw this in this booklet back in those days. I wanted that puff sleeve dress so badly, and his tux, and I finally got them, I think for my birthday. Loved them, I went crazy, lost them ages ago, but I just bought the her dress again, the designer collection dress. I think it was called Opening Night or something. Bought that a while ago, and you can see that in my pictures on Flickr, I guess, and on Instagram. I think I posted it there. Beauty Secrets Christie's wearing it. Loved that dress so much. It was so early 80s. Loved it with the one big puff sleeve. I actually like it better without the overskirt too. Just, you know, very slim column. Very Mary McFadden, if anyone remembers her. She did a lot of those long pleated Grecian gowns back in the 70s and 80s. I thought that was inspired by that. So yeah, and there's Ken with his fashion classics. I also had that red taffeta racer jacket and the black pants. Loved it to death. I thought it was a great everyday outfit. Loved it to death. I'm trying to buy it again now, but geez, it's so expensive. So there's Ken fun at McDonald's, of course. And there's some Western fashions for Barbie there. It's part of the fashion designer collection line, I should say. Yep, okay. So that's, I'm swinging about everywhere. So that was the booklet from 1983, bringing back lots of memories. And here she is out of the box there. I have fluffed up her hair a bit. It was kind of, she had box hair. The front two sections were actually tied back with some rubber band that had disintegrated, and I was going to do that again, but I can't find my rubber bands at the moment, so I guess it was a sign to leave it out. It looks great though. I love that golden brown colour, and it's very streaky. And there's her sunglasses there. It's still attached to her head. The swimsuit actually had a really tiny belt that I couldn't get back on. I couldn't get even past her feet. So I had to take her swimsuit off to clean her up a bit. That bag looks great done up actually. It looks better than the towel there. And you can see she's sitting on her box there. So yeah, so that's Sun Gold Malibu P.J. I mean, the legs are a bit of a problem, but I'm getting a new outfit for her anyway. That leotard, and she's going to be with Great Shapes Barbie and Ken in the workout center, and I'm going to turn her into my own double-O-A-K Great Shapes PJ, which I think she'll look great. She does look really good with Great Shapes Barbie by her side there. So yeah, so look forward to that video or those pictures, whatever I'm going to do with that. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.